So, folks, yeah, today is today. We just arrived in the Northwest. We have a special guest today. Some guy that you've seen a lot of times, bringing a lot of experience. Talk about the devil, he's just showed up.
Morning, Julian.
Morning.
There we go, folks. There.
Welcome to Hartbeespoort.
Talk about the devil and he shows up.
Right, morning, Julian.
Morning, guys.
Yeah.
Today we welcome the two guys who are running this epic 9-day challenge, 9-day marathons in 9 days. Today we welcome them to Mount Amanzi in Hartbeespoort, Northwest. We're hoping that will be a nice, cool day for them, and and 42 k's in the beautiful fresh air of Hartbeespoort. Okay, so the plan for today is we're going to do a 2.5k lap in a resort. We're going to come out of the main road. We're going to go up a Commander's Neck. We're going to turn left towards the dam wall. We're going through the dam wall. We're going to go to the entrance to the cable car. We'll turn around there because we don't do any main roads. We'll come back we'll drop down to the dam. We'll run along the dam. We'll come up again. We'll run back through the dam wall. We'll come back to the four-ways crossings in Hardies. I'll go right to come back because I'm only doing 21, and the guys will go do 8k's out and 8k's back from Brits towards Brits because that road's quiet, and then I'll join them, second them on the road.
Slow inside these hills, we start to flow. A steady voice, a practice stride, someone who's walked this road before, knows when to lead, knows when to wait, knows what the body's asking for. 3 kilometers just to breathe, let the pace arrive, not leave. This subtly marks the first 3 km inside the resort. Led by the road, led by the run, not chasing time, just getting it done. Step into rhythm, let it unfold. Day 2 begins, steady. Still water holding the sky, mountains leaning in close. We slow our steps, we widen our eyes. Let the moment take control. Not every mile is meant to hurt, some are meant to be seen. Quiet, hear the world speaks first. We don't chase the run, we let the run observe. This should land as the drone pulls back over the dam. Water over walls of stone, carved into the land. We pass sky.
So that green, all that green there is the dam. This thing is what? Hyacinth? Oh, yeah, so all that green is the dam. Yeah.
You've got, what else you got? Cheetahs, eh? Cheetahs and jaguars.
Oh, okay.
Cheetahs and jaguars, yeah.
And the boats, you can see the boats are like right in the middle of all that. It's, yeah, they...
You see the animals?
No, I'm looking right far at the thing. I will, let me just...
See photographs in the polygon.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a pity the dam, I mean, on the other side by the wall it's quite beautiful, and then this side, yeah. Yeah. So folks, don't say we didn't plug you. Here is tourism things. If you wanna come, to Cape Town in Joburg, no, sorry, this is not Joburg. This is now Northwest. If you wanna come to Cape Town in Northwest, you come for the cable thing is the so there, I hope you can see it. It goes here, and you go all the way to the top.
World classest cable car, eh?
So there you go. That's the cableway. Here. Sorry, when I put my finger, then it loses focus. But here, there, that's the cableway, and then you go all the way to the top. So yeah, and I think when you get to the top, you then overlook the dam, and you can see the nice portions of the dam that are not covered in that weed, and you also see the section that's covered in the weed. So yeah. Yeah, so there was like a slight change of the route because Julian was feeling sorry for us. We were supposed to go down in, but we ended up saying, no, let's just go up. I think it's Zilkats. We ended up going up Zilkats there. Roger is still here. He had stopped for a blue stop. But now we go up. It's a hill and it's time for a Julian shuffle.
They call it the Holland Shuffle.
So, but you have to be good at it, otherwise you battle.
The Holland Shuffle.
So I'm just gonna walk it and see where that takes me. Okay, here the road is narrow, so we're going to do a single file with Julian leading. And yeah, that's been proper tourism stuff. We are hitting 14, and that's 2 hours 15 minutes. So you probably will be asking, are you guys running marathons or you're walking marathons? But wait for it. But wait for it. On the other side of the hill, we are going to recover. And the weather is quite forgiving today because it gets hot out here. So the overcast skies are helping a bit. I'm going up Zilkats there. It was not too long, but it is steep. The good thing is on the other side, once you go to the back of it, it was lovely. I think it was a long stretch, almost 3 or 4 k's of downhill. So it got a chance to rest, and then from the back, the other opposite direction, when we left the resort, we went left. So we ended up coming from the other side. So I think they would have carved this on a dry tree, but something that shows you the resilience of trees there. He's growing a mustache.
From open sky to hollow sound, we move through dark to solid ground. From open sky to hollow sound,
That was a pit stop. We dropped Julian, so we go for another 20. The plan?
1 foot forward, other follows. But yeah, no, I really appreciate the route that Julian took us around. It was quite a scenic route, so nice and relaxed pace. Hopefully, we can pick it up a little bit, but not too much.
We're going to run a negative split now. Watch and learn.
It should be a negative if the terrain is
18 Ks to go. We just hit 24, so we need 18. That will be 9 out and 9 back. And then that will be that. Number 2 will be done. And Julian's route is brilliant. It's perfect. I really enjoyed those earlier parts. Let's see what this last part will bring.
Julian, our eyes dropped off me. So this is pretty much a solo run. Our eyes about 300 meters ahead of me. Just taking it easy.
It's getting tough, and we are heading towards that dreaded 20-mile mark. As you saw, the earlier parts were fun. Right now, it's quiet. It's like at the back of beyond kind of thing. Very quiet. Cars passing every now and then. So it's kind of a moment where Brigitte is slightly behind. Hope you can see him there. So it's kind of that time where you take a time to reflect, and you ask yourself, is this really a good idea? We're only on day 2. Just getting started, if you ask me. Still have 7 more. But let's see how that goes. I think for today's run, when I get to the turnaround point in about 3 kilometers time, that will give an idea of how today is going. And Brigitte has just caught up.
Folks, these solo missions, it's getting hot. Thanks to Julian for supporting us, because we were able to offload a bit of some weight. Of course, you want to carry all the stuff, but yeah. 29 Ks in, a little bit more to go. Running on some farm road. Lovely, peaceful, not busy at all. There goes Farai again. Solo missions.
And then we went down there and go to some industrial place, but by that time I was having problems. The problems related to my watch. I made this funny mistake of not charging it, or I thought it was charging, but it wasn't charging. So Brigitte caught up with me, but I think 1 or 2 kilometers after he caught up with me, my watch then died. So I ran with Brigitte for a while, and then I fell behind. And what then happened is I had to run naked. So, I didn't know how fast I was running or how slow I was running. And it's always a scary thing because at that time it's after the 20th mile, as they call it. So you're tired and you're not really sure of what's going on. Am I working hard enough or not? But you don't know whether you are now at 35 or whatever. But at least I had an idea, because when we went out, we had agreed that we would have to do a 9K loop, 9K out and then 9K back. Very, very green grass there, and there's the lawnmower there. It's mowing the lawn. We just distracted it, but there, it's mowing the lawn.
So we're obviously trying to get 42, and we've come to the end of another road, so we're on a gravel road, just trying to map out and get 2Ks hopefully off this track. So far so good.
So there's a 1.5 kilometer stretch coming. It's uphill, and it just reduced me to thinking of all sorts of things. And right now I'm craving a milkshake. I've never craved a milkshake. I've craved a watermelon. I've craved, I don't know what else, but not a milkshake. Today it's a milkshake for some reason. So we will see if I can get one once we finish. So I kept sort of in charge in terms of the distance. And then I caught up with Brigitte while he was getting supplies from Julian, and left him behind a bit. Now, at least that gave me some idea of where I was in terms of distance, because when I looked back, I would see Brigitte still running. I'm like, okay, so he hasn't hit 42 yet. and then we eventually caught up by the center there, and Julian said, yeah, well, now we must go up Commando Neck. I think Julian, so we protested. We said, no, why should we go up Commando Neck? And then he said, no, because that way you guys will have a long downhill back to the resort, because we were, I think, from the corner to the resort was 1.5 kilometers, would still be like 700 meters short. So we went Commando Neck.
Today just felt right from the start. Easy rhythm, open heart. Roads that roll, climbs that taught. Nothing forced, nothing fought. Water shining, hills in view. Sky so wide, they pull you through. Every turn had something new. Northwest showing what it can do. Two provinces written down. Two hard days behind us now. The celebration, day two done, and we feel strong, balance found. We're moving on, no rush, just running true. Northwest, you came through. to break you. Some remind
Folks,
why you run.
chocolate going up to the main road got me. It really got me. I was really craving a milkshake. I almost stopped there by the garage and the upper deck. Yes, I almost stopped there to say, can I please have a milkshake to go? But yeah, thanks, Julian. Julian has been a fantastic host. It's
a privilege having you guys here.
Thanks.
Cheers, guys, to the next 7.
This is really working.
Guys, privilege having the two non-marathons in 9 days with me today in Hartbeespoort. Safe journeys, safe travels. Best of luck for the other 7. And yeah, it's a fantastic day, fantastic route. Great day, guys. Thank you for coming out all this way. Appreciate it.
Right, Julian, another one together.
Absolutely.
But nonetheless, you moved your legs, and it was really a privilege having you on our route, sharing your route with us, and taking us on a tour. Like, really, you always inspire us. You inspire us to keep going. So we're looking forward to the next leg.
Appreciate it.
All right, take care, brother.
If there's anything you need further on, if you want help for your Joburg Marathon, let me know, and I'll certainly help you along the route.
And by the way, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
We were cruising nicely, I must say, and those last 2 kilometers were quite faster than most of the run. And we are running negative splits here. Yesterday our first half was, I think, 2:30 around there, and then the next thing, the second half in fact was way slower than that. But by the time we finished, the second half was slightly faster, and today the first half, I think we did like 3 hours 30 minutes for 21k. And then we recovered. We ended up, or maybe I shouldn't tell you this because you guys might judge us so early into this challenge. We will tell you our finishing times in the last video. For now, just know that we are running negative splits. We'll tell you our finishing times, and then you can judge us at the end and see whether we were really working. But the thing is, we are taking it conservatively. We don't want to try and sprint, not because we are fast or slow. We just want to be sure that our recovery times are slightly faster than they would if we were to sprint or run faster than we would generally do. And talking about the times, like I said, we'll tell you the finishing times at the end, but one thing that we're not doing is pause the watch. So if we stop at a service station to get some water, we don't pause the watch. Part of our equipment, one of them requires a lot of time to put together before we get to film, so we just carry on. We don't pause the watch because we don't want to lose track of the time of the day kind of thing, because you look and you're like, oh, I'm only at 1:44, country, your running time already is now 2 hours 15 minutes, so we're not pausing the watches. If those that do the number crunching at the end wants to do it, we will give the data. But for this run, I now need to stop here so that we can go to the police station for Bridget to do an affidavit, because I don't have 42 kilometers on my Garmin. I only have 30, so he now needs to do an affidavit to say I ran with this guy and we finished, just in case there's an audit, because you never know. On day 9 someone says, I don't believe it, these guys could not have run 9 marathons and what, and they ask me for my Garmin. I know these things happen, so we will have to go and do an affidavit. It's like I said, I thoroughly enjoyed that. Northwest, you owe us nothing. We look forward to the next one. The next one is in Mpumalanga. Be on the lookout for the next video.